Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for supporting this channel, and thank you for supporting the GoFundMe that I have going on down there. If you are interested, just have a look. There's information down there. Even if you just want to spread awareness, it would be awesome. I'm going to be ringing this bell here. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Hope everyone's doing really, really well today. And let's see what would like to come out. Know that my readings are just for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health, or physical health, if it really resonates with you, ensure that you are reaching out to somebody who is qualified. Why can I not get my words out? It's almost like I'm coughing them out. I don't know. Someone speaks in a really particular way that's coming through. Ensure that you reach out to someone who's qualified in those areas before taking any advice from me, okay? We've got Cupid's arrow. I don't know if I want to take that one, though. What do we need to know? Yeah, and I just heard my dear child. My dear child. It's like the era of Sherlock Holmes. What do we need to know here? Sherlock Holmes. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, and making memories. You also have paradise upside down. I feel like this is there an investigator? An investigator here. You have mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. Someone may have to be their own detective. Paradise coming out in reverse, the lack of happiness, expansion, joy, the lack of playfulness, oneness, or enjoying each other. Okay, because somebody's definitely delving into the past and seeing, they want to see everything, because as much as that's a mirror, it's giving me the energy of a magnifying glass. Placing a magnifying glass over what though? You pop these down. Someone is looking at photographs and they may be remembering things also that weren't the most favourable towards you or them. Yeah, there's clarity coming out here with clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. And then the last card actually just flung itself out, and it's soulmates in reverse. So there's a lack of a soul connection, partnership agreement, or soul contract. So something has ended completely. Maybe this person is seeing, especially with this relationship evolving to the next phase, healing inner child and growth. Seeing someone move on, but I feel like whoever it is that's looking at these photographs is not the one who was in the relationship. This is why I was getting like a detective or an investigator, or even if it's just a friend looking at the photographs, they are removed in some way and they can be objective when looking at these pictures or looking at a piece of information. Whereas if the person was, if it was your ex, for example, that person would have more of a subjective reaction to photographs or reaction to information, or there's something about being removed from it. Maybe you're going to be given information about something here from the past, and you're being asked to be very objective, or as objective as you can be about whatever it is that is offered to you. Soulmates in reverse. This may also be to do with the clarity that someone's getting and realizing that this relationship or whatever this information is that comes forward, they may have been, or you may have been, romanticizing something here. There may have been a bit of a blur in remembering certain things, either for you or this other person. The King of Cups is upside down. There may be things that have been omitted. And I don't know if they've been omitted because you don't want to remember, or this person doesn't want to remember, or if you just can't remember. And I know that for myself, memories are connected to emotions. And, you know, I remember the emotion, then I remember what happened. And we're all different. We're going to remember things differently and in different ways. but the King of Cups in reverse is somebody who is quite harsh, somebody who can be quite cold, manipulative, because the King of Cups is a father figure, or the energy of someone who is a protector and provider. And especially with the cups being there, that's to do with your emotions, feeling safe emotionally. In reverse, this is somebody who does not create that solace, does not create a safe space for you to emotionally be vulnerable or be yourself. And you've got the moon underneath as well, so this could be a family member, this could be somebody realizing that, you know, whoever it is, why did I hear Jake, wasn't the father they said they were. The Hierophant, yeah, somebody's investigating this, somebody's looking into this. You have the Ace of Cups here and you have the Hierophant. The Ace of Cups is about, you know, your cup is literally running over because you are contented emotionally. You have the Devil underneath, so it's about healing something. I feel like the things that are being said, maybe like in a therapy session or in confession, or I don't feel like it's a court mandate or anything, but there's something official about what it is that is being looked into and investigated. And at some point someone would have said something, they would have spoken on past events, and whoever it is that's looking into it is going, but it wasn't all happy, or it wasn't all lovely like you were saying it was. Especially with this Hierophant, with the number 5, with change in here. This person, people, court, larger institution has the power to bring in a lot of change, to change people's lives. It could be change people's lives for the better, for the worse, send them to jail, have their children taken away, or give more support to the children. There's 2 keys here. So there's obviously 2 opportunities or 2 things that could be given or taken away. I want to get a little bit more. Let's actually shuffle this. All right, why are we being shown this, please? 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's 2 paths. The 7 of Cups. The reality of this is that there are two sides to this story, is what I'm hearing. There are 2 sides to this story. And whoever it is that's looking into this is looking into this with a fine-tooth comb. Now you have the Judgment in reverse and you have the 7 of Cups in reverse. So this may be somebody trying to buffer or soften the blow of what they did, or what their involvement was in something. The only thing that I can kind of compare it to is being taken in by the police for questioning. Say there's been a robbery, for example, or there's been like an unaliving or something, and the police are investigating everybody that was in that area, you know, or people that lived in that area, and they're taking this person in, and rather than this person just going, well, this is what happened, these are the cold hard facts, this is what happened, this is, you know, what I saw or who I was talking to, they do not want to be involved, or they don't want to be. They think that if they change the way that they tell their part of the story or what happened, it will soften the blow of the effects that will happen to them when the truth comes out. So rather than being right in front, able to see exactly what happened to the victim or exactly what happened in the robbery, they were standing a bit further back, or that's what they tell the police. So they're changing things here and there, and somebody is trying to collaborate. Not collaborate, what's the word? You know, when they read your statement and they go, right, well, we've got to figure out whether or not this is true. And they're going through paperwork, or they're going through photographs, especially over here, and they're going, well, this doesn't match up to what this person was saying. I mean, there's elements of truth in there, but they've definitely changed something. What's going on here? And they're still looking into this, because you have Death in reverse, you have the 10 of Swords, and what they're finding out does not bode very well for whoever this person is who lied. And there's something here with it connecting into you. You've got the Judgment underneath, and then you have the Tower. This is going to come to light, because I feel like there was a point where your name may have been brought up, and if it's not your name, it may be the area that, like a close knit area that you live in. So it could be the tenement building next to yours, it could be the semi-detached right next to yours, it could be your cousin, it could be the person that you're really close with at work. There's something here where you're being pulled into this, and if not by focusing on you completely, almost like you are there as a bystander, or there's going to be strays that are supposed to be, they were supposed to be pushing towards you in some way. Let's find out about this. Should I put these out? Okay. So someone is definitely still investigating, looking through these photographs. The Ten of Swords coming out for the Paradise in reverse is a major indicator that they lied. Whoever this is, they have completely BS'd a relationship, or their relationship to you. It doesn't have to be an actual relationship. And that the relationship, they're either saying the relationship was really stormy and it wasn't happy, and that you didn't enjoy being around each other, and the photographs or images that the police, the FBI, the whoever are looking through are going, but that doesn't match up, because either these people look really happy together and they do know each other, or they look like they can't stand each other. Why did this person lie and say that it was really happy and there was no turbulence? So it's one or the other. We then have Judgment, and the Judgment's in reverse. I feel like there is going to be a very big consequence for someone lying and copying something here, because it says mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds and introspection. So there's going to be it's almost like the contempt of court or something like that. And please don't come at me and be like, that's not right, it should be blah, 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 because I don't have any knowledge when it comes to the ins and outs of courts whatsoever. We do have the Tower coming out, and the Tower is actually clarifying the Sword and the Rose, which looks at clarity and truth, at revelation. So there's some sort of revelation that's going to come through here that's going to bring in a lot of clarity and a lot of truth on, I feel like this is something that's happened in the past and was done to save the skin. It's almost like save the skin of whoever it is that lied about you, or lied about their relationship to you. Let me see. Can I get one more on this fake soulmate, or whoever this person is? Please and thank you. Thank you kindly. Three of Wands. They expanded on this for a while. They're sticking to some sort of story. They're sticking to something here. And it's giving, going into court, being told to bring in evidence of payments made, for example. Payments made to, I don't know, a gas company, a water company, whatever, and then bringing in paperwork, but they've bodged it. They've changed something. They've gone on the computer and changed something to say that they paid this, and this, or that you paid this, and this, and it's all in your name. But whoever's investigating this is going, well, that logo doesn't look like the one for the water company. That's not true. Are you going to stay with what you're saying? Are you going to continue saying that it was actually the collective who paid for this? And then they're sticking with what it is that they're saying. They don't want to change it. Now the Three of Wands coming out, this expansion, some sort of growth here. Why are we getting growth? Growth especially. Growth especially. There's some sort of accusation going on here. There's an accusation going on here. This is not just clear cut. Somebody lied. They've implicated you in a lie, and it's going to court, or whoever's investigating it's going, something's fishy. This is somebody who is building upon lie with another lie, with another lie, with another lie, because when you begin lying, you have to remember your lies. You have to remember the first one that you said, because then if somebody asks you to kind of provide more detail, you have to remember the lie that you said. You have to remember what's up and what's down and what's left and what's right. Because then they're going to ask you more things. And if everything's a lie, you're just building lie upon lie upon lie. And there's something else that they have built upon. And it's got to do with either parenthood or children. What are they saying here about parenthood and children? What are they saying? Two of Cups is coming out to the Fool, to the Five of Cups. There's something here about leaving. I don't know if this was abandonment. They may have a child, or you may have a child. There may be, I don't know if this was like a passing comment that whoever's investigating them has noted down, because nothing is just passing and should be dismissed if, you know, they're investigating children. And that's the only thing that I can touch on in terms of, I worked with children for 21 years, and when it comes to child safety, anything that is said, especially if you were investigating, you know, the safety of a child and the parents are acting in a very strange way, or the caregivers are acting in a very strange way, doesn't mean anything. But also you can't dismiss it. You have to note absolutely everything down. And I feel like something's going on there where something was stated about your behavior, because you have the Two of Cups here. The Two of Cups is about romance, right? You also have the Fool coming out, which is a new beginning. Someone here was trying to, like I said, they were trying to save their own skin. They were trying to save the skin off of their own back, and they thought they would turn the focus towards you or towards someone around you. And whoever's investigating them has taken notice of that, and they've been looking at photographs to see whether or not there's any validity in what this person has said. And they're like, it doesn't make any sense. The King of Swords coming out. The King of Swords is someone who has a very strong moral compass. They may be very outspoken. They are a leader. They could be an activist, could be an Aquarius, you know. Somebody who thinks outside of the box, can be slightly eccentric. But someone has been mirroring or copying something that you do. And I feel like it's behavior-wise. Now, whatever this accusation is, it's either abandoning children, not taking care of the vulnerable, abusing in various ways from sexual to physical, trigger warning, any or all of the above or below or whatever. There's something here with the Two of Cups is usually to do with like how you care for others, and I've always seen the Two of Cups as in a romantic light. So there's something there. There's something sinister that they lied about on top of whatever else they've been doing. And I feel like it's because they're projecting themselves. They're projecting whatever weirdness they have themselves towards either the vulnerable, towards children, towards those who are less abled. There's something very strange going on there. And whatever this investigation is, you are not being seen to be a suspect. Tell me about the Tower with the clarity, please. Tower with the clarity. Two of Wands is coming out. So there's more or less two different things that could happen. And there's two different things that could happen. Or there's two different things that have happened that are causing a tower to fall. And it's not just fall, but to set alight and more or less explode. I mean, you look at that. That house is burning completely. There's going to be nothing left afterwards. So this is like a family, not a family business, but a family that's breaking down. Because they cast judgment. They cast judgment on something here, and it was encouraged. This is what I mean by like it's a web of lies. There's two things that could come out of this. One, the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is reparations. As much as the Nine of Pentacles is about independence and about it's independence, it's being able to do things by yourself. I do think that the clarity and truth that comes through is really going to propel someone here to move forward, especially if you have been umming and ahhing about your past. If you had a breakup and you took your children with, or if you had a breakup and you were taking care of someone else's children, there's something here with you working really hard to provide and be caring and nurturing, and this person has more or less thrown this back in your face in some way, or has besmirched, bequeathed, or whatever. Besmirched is a good word. They've besmirched or slandered your name, even though you worked your butt off to either care for them, their children, their grandmother, their dog, their whoever. The other route is losing all type of strength, or losing a child. That I feel like they may be losing their child, or they may be losing some sort of strength either in the fight for this court or whatever's going on here, or their physical strength. They may have had their pet taken from them, or their dog, for example, or they may be using that as an example if they did not take care of their pet or their child. It may be something that is being investigated also. But the thing is, whoever the investigator isn't saying anything. They're not pushing them, let's say, having it like an interview and being like, well, we already know that you have done A, B, and C, and we have all of these text messages. They're letting this person dig their own grave, in other words. They're letting them say whatever they want, point the fingers at whoever they need to, and they're going to do everything by the book. They're going to investigate all the different points and all the different fingers and where they go. But ultimately, it leads back to this person and the lies that they've said about you. Okay? Because this tower coming through, whatever this tower is, it feels like a settlement of some sort. It feels like, I don't know if somebody here has lost out on money, on work, on clients, there's something here where somebody was either hounded like a witch hunt, or this is what someone is trying to do. So this, and the thing is, you've got the Queen of Swords underneath. So this is someone who is lying, manipulating, pretending to have more knowledge than they actually do. And that's coming out a lot in my readings, pretending to have more knowledge than they actually do. And lying and pointing the fingers. The King of Cups is now coming out in the upright, but you have the Seven of Wands underneath. This person is very... the Seven of Wands being about competition. This person is lying and twisting the arm of someone here, or wants to be seen as... they want to be seen as the King of Cups, as being either very fatherly, very paternal, maternal, very nurturing, but they're lying. Who is this, please? Who is this person? To the King of Wands, to the Four of Cups in reverse, to the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who, they accepted what? The Magician. They accepted, they want other people to do things for them, is what I'm getting. With the Magician in reverse, they don't have anything to offer into a relationship, or they don't have anything to offer into a family dynamic, because there's something going on here with the Four of Cups. I don't know if this is to do with alcohol, addictions. The Ten of Pentacles, they definitely want the home, they want the legacy, they want the generational wealth, they want the good life, but they want you or whoever it is that's in the relationship with them to take care of them and do everything for them. This person seems to have either lost everything, or they don't feel like they ever had anything to offer. It's a bit depressing, isn't it? I'm going to keep this one really short because I have actually got food coming and I don't want to miss the delivery. Yeah, the Hierophant's coming out again. I feel like if any lies have touched your finances, your work, your reputation, there's a lot of like emotional damage that they need to pay back, or they're going to have to pay back, because you have the Eight of Cups coming out. Yeah, exactly. if you didn't get that job because of rumours, if people had stopped coming in to see you to get their hair done or whatever it was because of rumours, if any of this resonates in that way, this person was not doing it by themselves, but they were the main leader. And I'm getting a masculine energy coming out, almost like this is an ex or an ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-whoever. 5 of Cups. They wanted you in the 5 of Cups without a doubt. 4 of Wands is upside down. So this person with Paradise in reverse, there's someone here who is working like tirelessly. There's somebody here who is working tirelessly on this case or on an investigation here. King of Pentacles. Because their job is to actually figure out when people do things like this that seem like they're very small. It's almost like fraud or catfishing. It's like fraud or catfishing. Because I just had the King of Pentacles come out. Anything else, please? Hanged One and the 3 of Cups. So there may be a delay. This is not something that's going to come in straight away, I don't think. I think this is like a really slow and quiet investigation that's happening. So if this is not the police, this is a private investigator that is collecting a lot of information that can then be taken to the police or the FBI or whatever. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles. They're having to look back and figure out behavior. They're looking at like social media and behavior. But it's going to end in celebrations for you. It's going to end in celebrations for you. Last card, please. Where did you go? Last card is 10 of Wands. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This isn't going to be an easy path. I think this is something that you need to realize, is that if this hasn't already happened to you, then this is not your reading, because my readings are only supposed to give you confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know. And if it's not doing that, then this is not for you. Even though my readings are timeless, take it as it resonates. If this is something that does happen to you in the future, you can always come back and check on this. This is not going to be over in like 1 week. This is something where you may need to appeal. Or there's something here with clearing your name of something. Clearing your name of these accusations. But you do have someone who's fighting your corner that you don't even know about. 6 of Pentacles, who's going to help you. Ace of Swords, who's going to help you. I'm telling you, because the 6 of Pentacles is about charity. Someone wanting to support you. And this is somebody who is in, they have knowledge of the law. Or they have knowledge of a specific field that's going to really help, because you've got the Ace of Swords. They may wish to reach out. And Page of Pentacles, they want to invest, they want to help you out. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you like what you heard, I would love you to help me like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, hearts, kisses, I love you, stay safe. See you in the next one. Bye.